Ah, perfect. There you are.
What are you hiding behind your back, Morgan?
Ta-da! It's for you!
Ah, what lovely flowers. Thank you. But what is the occasion?
Kids were picking them in the village we were just passing through. They gave some to me, so that's your cut.
I don't think I've ever seen such vibrant colors.
Wonderful, isn't it? Even in the throes of war, the flowers still bloom. Just think what it'll look like once the world is at peace. Fields awash in color.
I've not known anyone so optimistic in all my days. I'm a bit envious, honestly.
Why? Is something on your mind? Some worry eating at you?
Not a specific concern, so much as a grim memory that refuses me peace. I apologize. I have no place to complain when you've lost your entire memory. You must carry your own set of woes, do you not? Living in a strange time, without a firm grasp on who you are?
It's not so bad as you might think. True, it can leave you feeling a bit untethered, maybe? Afloat? But that's just another word for free. Every experience is brand new. The smell of the air, the color of those flowers, it's all so fresh and intense.
I'll say it again. I envy you. I arrived in this era with a heart blackened by painful memories.
But your father is still alive in this time, isn't he?
Yes, and I consider it a blessing that I can see him again. Morgan, if you'll excuse me.
Da 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 doo dum. Da 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 doo dee dum. Perfect! I've got my melody nailed down.
What are you doing, Morgan? What's all that humming about?
You heard that, did you? So you recall the flowers I gave you? The ones from that village? Well, in turn for the flowers, I sang the kids a song I'd written. They really seemed to enjoy it. So, I thought maybe I'd try my hand at writing more. Perhaps I can sing to the camp if I get good enough.
I'm sure they would welcome the distraction from fighting and marching and fighting. I think it's a lovely idea.
Yeah? Well, alright then. Guess I better get cracking.
You really are always full of energy, aren't you? How do you manage to act so cheery all the time?
It's not an act. I just do whatever comes naturally. And it's like I said before. When you can't remember anything, everything's brand new. There's so much out there to discover. I don't have time to get depressed.
I'm certain I wouldn't be half so happy were I in your situation. I think your sunny disposition must be some fundamental part of your nature. I think it's wonderful.
I couldn't say. But isn't being in this era a pretty good deal for you too? All I've heard of our era are tales of death and starvation, and a whole lot of bad stuff.
It was a terrible place, yes. Which means all the more hangs in the balance of our success or failure. If we lose, this world will become the awful future we escaped. The very idea haunts my nights.
Well, that won't do it all. A warrior needs her sleep. You're a brilliant fighter and leader, but you can't shine from inside a gloomy cloud.
You're right, of course. I'm sorry, Morgan. I certainly don't want to spread my dark cloud over others.
Think nothing of it. I'm always happy to help find a silver lining.
The future can be changed. It must be changed. I believe that with all that I am, and yet the nightmares persist. What I wouldn't give for some of Morgan's optimism.
Did I hear my name?
Yeah! Morgan! How long have you been there?
I just showed up, actually. It's time for dinner. We're all waiting for you.
I'm not hungry.
Uh-oh. Not feeling well? Maybe you should lie down.
It's an ailment of the heart, I'm afraid.
Did something happen? If you feel like sharing, I'm happy to listen.
Morgan, do you truly believe the future can be changed? That we can override our apocalyptic end with another one?
Of course we can!
How can you be so certain?
Because my mother's that certain.
Robin.
She's amazing, my mother. My life's dream is to follow in her footsteps, actually. Anyways, as long as she's on the problem, we're all in good hands. I don't know many things about this time or this world, but I know I have faith in my mom.
I see. My own father, too, is fighting with all he has to win a better future. The ties between them are powerful indeed. So powerful, I'm surprised they never tied the knot.
There, you made a joke. A bit weak, but hey, it's a start. So, feeling a bit better now?
I am, actually. Thank you, Morgan. Morgan, might I have a word?
Sure. Does this have to do with what we talked about last night?
I suppose so. What you said has given me great comfort. I think I've seen the last of my nightmares.
Lucina, that's fantastic! When you feel cheery, we all feel cheery.
Morgan, there's something I'd like to say to you. Something important.
Oh? What is it?
I don't get nightmares now because I'm too busy dreaming of you. And even when awake, I find you're in all my thoughts. I feel as if I never really knew what hope was before I met you.
Wow. Lucina,
Will you stay with me, Morgan? From now until the end of all?
Sure. All right.
Sure, all right. That's not... Do you understand what I'm asking, Morgan?
I think so. You're in love with me, right?
Yes.
And I'm in love with you. And we'll stick together, come what may. Right?
Wait. You're in love with me? Why didn't you just say so?